red carpet tonight. Elaine, I understand that you're doing some incredible things actually internationally now. And could you share with us just maybe a little glimpse of the message that you're sharing internationally?
Well, thank you, Ruth. It's really exciting to be here. And yes, I just got back from Beijing sharing my work on the Miracle Project, which is a theater and film and expressive arts program that brings out the best in individuals with autism. So what we do is we teach others how to understand autism from the inside out and not try to change them, but to change ourselves so that we can be the best we can be and allow the ability within the disability of autism to shine.
Oh, I love that. The ability of the disability. Oh, that's powerful. That is powerful. And I'll tell you, you are so the person to do that because you come from such loving and you have experienced this firsthand. Because this has not always been something that came out of the clear blue. Can you tell us a little bit about where you were and how you created this and the impetus that got you to where you are today at a global level?
Sure. Well, I am a film and TV acting coach, and I adopted a little boy from Russia. He was 2 years old at the time, and he spun around in circles and stared at his hand. And today we would know that that's autism. But all I knew was I had this beautiful boy in front of me, and I wanted to reach him. And what does any parent want but to reach their child? So traditional therapies were not working for him, and instead of going to despair, I went to what I know the best, which is faith and connection. And I found if I joined his world, if I entered into autism, we would connect. Thank you. So
Did you?
we would. He'd spin around in a circle, and I'd hold his hands, and we'd spin like ring around the rosies, and we'd make this incredible connection. And if he'd stare at his hand, I'd stare at mine, or we'd flap together like birds, and we would be one and united. And I started to train other people. I found my theater friends and musicians and dancers and actors and trained them in everything I was learning about autism so that they could then be with my son. Gradually, he came out of his world, still autistic. And it wasn't about curing him. It was about curing me. Because with his autism, he's become a leader. He's nonverbal, autistic. He's 21 years old. We presented together at the United Nations. He's performed at the Pantages Theater.
Wow.
And we're sharing our message around the world.
That is so incredible. And you're sharing your message on many different platforms. You're speaking internationally. You have many books out. And you also have an award-winning musical. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I created a theater program. It's called The Miracle Project. And there is an HBO documentary called Autism the Musical that documents my program of actually putting on an original musical with the voices, the often unheard voices of those with autism. Singing, dancing, acting. We build community. We transform lives. We can't cure autism, but we cure isolation and anxiety. And together, we create this beautiful, beautiful group and team and tribe.
And it's award-winning.
Yes, it
And
went
international.
two Emmy Awards, and then my book, Now I See the Moon, was selected by the United Nations for World Autism Awareness Day. And then I have a textbook. It's called The 7 Keys to Unlock Autism, Making Miracles in the Classroom. It's being used at Brown University.
That's so beautiful. I mean, you are the pioneer. You're truly the pioneer getting the musicals and the movement with children and adults with autism and other disabilities. You're the pioneer. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a labor of love. It's all about love. We are one.
Absolutely.
Thank you.